Alright, welcome to another edition of Tips and Tricks with CMR Products. Today we are going to be programming TCS WowSound. This is a WowSound 121 decoder with motherboard. It's in a Athearn Ready to Roll SD40-2T in Bessemer and Lake Erie. As you can tell, I still have the foam in the side of the engine to protect the handrails. Today what we're going to do is go ahead and program the basic sound functions in the sound decoder to make sure it's an EMD 645 along with the proper bell and horn for this particular locomotive. And today we're going to demonstrate how easy this is. Using our Digitrack system, we're going to press 8 4 times to get into audio assist programming.
Welcome to Audio Assist. Use button 1 to hear the sound programming options. Use button 2 to hear the lighting programming options. Use button 3 to hear the motor control programming options. Use button 4 to hear additional options. Use button 0 to exit Audio Assist.
As you can tell, TCS's programming is very robust with the audio programming. It's kind of like going through a phone menu. And because I've done this so many times, I actually know which options to press without actually listening to it. So we're going to go into 1.
Use button 1 to adjust sound volumes. Use button 2 to map the sound to a button. Use button 3 to select a prime mover.
Which is what we're going to do. We're going to hit 3.
To return to the previous. Press button 1 to rotate through the prime mover manufacturers.
Okay, so we're going to go, and you can see we have a GE set of prime movers.
Alco.
We have Alco prime movers.
EMD.
And we're going to go through EMD. So we want EMD, so we're on EMD. We're going to hit 8 to save it.
Saved.
And now we're going to
1 to rotate through the prime mover manufacturers. Press button 2 to select an individual prime mover.
We're going to go through
Press
2.
button EMD 567 turbocharged.
And we don't want a 567.
645 non-turbo. Locomotive 1. EMD 645 non-turbo. Locomotive 2.
As you can tell, all I'm doing is hitting 2 over and over again to get through which ones we want.
EMD 645 turbocharged.
Which is the one we want, so we're going to hit 8 for saving.
Saved. Press button 1 to rotate.
And now what it's going to do is just go through the options again. 3 and 4 select single prime mover and double prime mover. We want single prime mover, so we're going to hit 4.
1 prime mover active.
And then we're going to hit 8 for saving. And we're going to hit 0 to exit.
Bye.
And as you can tell, the sound of the engine has changed. Okay. We're going to listen to the bell that comes up as the one that they have selected, which sounds about right for that type of an engine. Now we can actually rotate through the bells in that. We would select bell and then keep hitting 9 and it'll go through it. We're going to demonstrate how to do the horn now. The horn, we're going to hit 2 for horn, then we're going to hit 9.
Leslie RS3. Leslie RS3L.
And all I'm doing is I'm hitting 9 and it'll rotate it.
5T.
And after she's done announcing, we hit 2 to hear it.
Nathan K3. Leslie 200 single note. Leslie 3 chime. Leslie RS3.
And that's the one we want. Since that's the last one we want, we're no longer going to hit 9. We're going to jump over to the bell. So we're going to turn the bell on by pressing 1. And now we're going to repeat the same process. And the difference between horn and bell is bell, all it does is play the tones. It doesn't actually announce what it is. and that's the one we want. So we're going to turn the bell back off, turn the bell back on. Sounds about right for the engine. Turn the bell off, and that's pretty much it. That is programming the sound functions on the TCS WOW121. And again, thanks for tuning in to this episode of Tips and Tricks with CMR Products.